Begin, let me ask you something quietly. Have you ever stayed silent even though you knew what you wanted to say in English? Not because you didn't know the words, but because speaking felt heavy. Maybe your mind was full, but your voice didn't want to come out. Maybe you were afraid of interrupting, afraid of being judged, afraid of sounding awkward. If that sounds like you, I want you to know something right now. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weak. You are not slow. You are an introvert, and that is not a problem. It's a different way of being human. Hi, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I'm really glad you're here today. This channel is a calm place for learning English without pressure, without shouting confidence, and without forcing yourself to be someone you're not. If you're someone who listens more than you speak, someone who thinks deeply, someone who needs quiet to feel comfortable, this space is for you. Today's English practice is especially for introverts, not to change you, but to help you speak English in a way that feels natural to you. Many people believe that to speak English confidently, you need to be loud, fast, and always ready to talk, but that belief is wrong. Some of the clearest, most thoughtful English speakers in the world are introverts. They don't speak a lot, but when they do, people listen. They don't rush. They don't dominate conversations. They choose their words carefully, and that is a strength, not a weakness. As an introvert, your mind is always working. You notice details, you reflect, you replay conversations in your head. You often think of the perfect sentence after the conversation is over, and that can be frustrating. You might think, why can't I speak like others? But here's the truth. You don't need to speak like others. You need to speak like yourself in English. The problem is not that introverts can't speak English. The problem is that most English learning advice is made for extroverts. Speak more, talk to everyone, join groups, debate, perform, but introverts don't learn best that way, and forcing yourself into uncomfortable situations can make English feel stressful instead of safe. English practice for introverts should feel gentle. It should feel private at first. It should feel controlled, and slowly, when you're ready, it can move outward. Let me tell you something important. Silence is not your enemy. Silence is where your strength lives. When you are quiet, you are listening. When you are listening, your brain is learning patterns, sounds, and rhythms of English. That means even when you are not speaking, you are still practicing. Introverts often think they are behind because they speak less, but in reality, they often understand more than they realize. Your listening skills are already strong. Your awareness is already high. You just need a safe way to bring English out of your mind and into your voice. You don't need to start with conversations. You can start with yourself. Talking to yourself in English is one of the most powerful practices for introverts. There is no pressure, no judgment, no interruption. You can pause, you can repeat, you can whisper, you can speak slowly. This is not silly, this is smart. When you wake up in the morning, you can say simple sentences. Today is quiet. I feel a little tired. I will take it slow. These are not grammar exercises, they are real thoughts. When English connects to your real emotions, it stays longer. Many introverts struggle because they try to speak English only when others are around, but practice doesn't need an audience. Practice needs honesty, and introverts are very honest with themselves. Another thing introverts often worry about is thinking too much before speaking. You may plan sentences in your head again and again. By the time you're ready, the moment is gone. This doesn't mean you're bad at English. It means your brain likes preparation. So, instead of fighting that, work with it. Prepare small, ready sentences for common situations, not long speeches, just simple phrases. Can you repeat that, please? I need a little time to think. I'm not sure, but I think. These sentences give you space. They slow the conversation down to your pace. Introverts don't need to speak fast, they need permission to speak slowly. You may also feel drained after speaking English, especially in groups. That's normal. Introverts use a lot of energy to speak, especially in a second language. That doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're trying. After practice, rest. Quiet time is not laziness for an introvert, it's recovery, and recovery helps you come back stronger next time. Another gentle truth is this: you don't need to practice English with many people. One safe person is enough. One friend, one online partner, one listener. Quality matters more than quantity for introverts. Even writing can help you speak better. When you write your thoughts in English, you organize your mind. Later, when you speak, those words feel more familiar. Writing is like a bridge between thinking and speaking. If you're an introvert, you may also fear being interrupted. You might stop speaking because someone talks over you. That can hurt your confidence. Remember this: you are allowed to finish your sentence. You are allowed to take space. Speaking softly does not mean speaking invisibly. Your voice matters, even if it's quiet. English practice for introverts is not about becoming louder, it's about becoming more comfortable. Comfort creates confidence. Confidence creates fluency. Some days, you may not feel like speaking at all. That's okay. On those days, listen. Watch something in English. Let the language wash over you. Your brain is still learning, even in silence. And some days, you will feel ready. On those days, speak a little. Even one sentence is enough. Fluency grows in moments, not performances. Let me tell you something personal. Many people who seem confident are actually exhausted. Introverts often mistake noise for confidence, but true confidence is calm, and introverts understand calm very well. When you speak English calmly, slowly, and honestly, people trust you. They listen more closely. Your words carry weight. You don't need to compete in conversations. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to express yourself one small piece at a time. If English feels heavy, slow it down. If it feels scary, bring it closer. Practice in private. Speak in whispers. Repeat phrases gently. There is no deadline. Language is not a race, it's a relationship, and introverts are very good at building deep relationships. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to your quiet nature. Your introversion is not something to fix, it's something to respect. One day, you will notice something beautiful. You will speak English without forcing yourself. You will share a thought naturally, and afterward, instead of feeling tired, you will feel proud. Not because you spoke a lot, but because you spoke honestly. That is success for an introvert. Take a deep breath right now. You are learning at your own pace. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to take time. And you are allowed to speak English in a way that feels true to you. If this video made you feel understood, I'd really love to hear from you. You can leave a comment, even a simple one, maybe just one sentence in English. If you're on this quiet English journey with me, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll keep learning together in a calm, pressure-free way. And if you know another introvert who struggles to speak English, share this video with them. Sometimes the quiet ones just need a safe place to begin. Thank you for being here. Take care of your energy. Keep practicing gently. You're doing better than you think.